दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदं वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरो वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम् सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम् अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः। अय्युन् ऋलुक् एओङ् ऐ औज् हयवरट् लण् ञामाङाणम् जभै खडदश् जबगडदश् खपछठथ चततौ कपै शशसर् हल् अपुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः इचुयशानां तालु ऋटुरसानां मूर्धा लुतुलसानां दन्ताः उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ ञामाङाणनां नासिका च एदैतोः कण्ठतालु ओधौतोः कण्ठौष्ठम् पकारस्य दन्तौष्ठम् जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम् नासिका अनुस्वारस्य रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे। रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः। रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्। रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर। Who can chant Asmat Shabda without saying the book?
I can try.
Yeah, yeah. Avabhyam Asmat. Avayoho. Very good. Avayoho. Asmasu. Very good. Yushmat? Yes.
Nagaranda Yushmat Shabdaha Trishulingeshu Samanarubha Tvam Yuvam Yuyam Tvam Tva Yuvam Va Yushman Vaha Vaya Yuvavyam Yushmabihi Tubhyam Te Yuvavyam Vam Yushmabhyam Vaha Tvat Yuvavyam Yushmat Tavate Yuvayoho Vam Yushmadam Vaha Vai Yuvayoho Yushmat.
Very good. So daily 2 people, tomorrow different people, right? So all of you must know. So you know the list of shabdas, I want you to remember. I gave the sequence, so easy to remember. Asmat and Yushmat, no choice, you need to know. Then after this, we saw Hari also, Hari Guru, right? Now Nadi Shabda. How many of you know Nadi Shabda? Nadi is not flowing, let us. Okay, we'll chant. Ikarantaha strilingaha nadi shabdaha. So add it to your homework. This you need to know. In addition to whatever we know. I assume that you all know whatever I listed that day. Starting from Rama Shabda up to all the Sarvanama Shabda, Pullinga, Dachimai Napumsakalinga, and in Srilinga, Nama Shabda, and the subsequent Sarvanama Shabda, and Hari and Guru of Pullinga. These are the Shabdas I told. Asmada, Ishmada, of course, you know it. So now, Nadi Shabda. Okay. Then after that, we will do Rikaranta and all. Nadi, Nadyau, Nadyaha. Nadim, Nadyau, Nadihi. Nadya, Nadibhyam, Nadibihi. You can see the pratyas all coming. Bhyam, Bhi, Vis and all. These are the pratyas. Nadyai, Nadibhyam, Nadibhyaha. Nadyaha, Nadibhyam, Nadibhyaha. Nadyaha, Nadyoho, Nadinam. Nadyam, Nadyoho, Nadishu. He Nadi, He Nadyau, He Nadyaha. Similarly, Saraswati. Saraswati, Ikaranta, right? Saraswati, same. Saraswatyo, Saraswatyaha. And we chant Saraswati Namastubhyam. What's Saraswati here? Sambodhana. You see, Hey Nadi, that is the only place Rasva is there. Everywhere it is Dirgha only. Nadim, Nadibihi, Nadihi, Nadinam, Nadibhyaha. Only in Sambodhana, Ekavachanam, Hey Nadi. That is why when we chant also that shloka, Saraswati Namastubhyam, T is Rasva, not Saraswati Namastubhyam. Right? In Sambodhana it is Rasva. Okay? So this is your homework for tomorrow, so memorize. I said Saraswati. What about Lakshmi? No? Lakshmi. Lakshmi, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam will change. Same, Pratama Vibhakti alone will change. An exception. Lakshmihi. Lakshmyau, Lakshmyaha. Lakshmim, Lakshmyau, Lakshmihi. Lakshmya, Lakshmibhyam, Lakshmivihi. Same. Only Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, Lakshmihi, Visarga will be there. That is the only change. This is exception to Lakshmi Shabda. Okay, please note that. Many Ikaranta are there. It's same. Many Ikaranta you want, you go and see Lalita Sahasranam, you will find. R, Ikaranta and Akaranta, Napumsaka, all the Srilinga only, right? All Srilinga you will find in Durga Sahasranamam, Lalita Sahasranamam, Lakshmi Sahasranamam, Saraswati Sahasranamam, so you will find there. So, yeah. Shri is different, Shri exception. Shrihi, Shriyau, Shriyaha, Shrim, Shriyau, Shrihi, Shriya. There are some differences are there. So, Shri is an exception. I am not covering the exceptions. I mean, just because we are going to use once in a while, why should we bother those Shabda? This is important. Okay. What about Shruti? Shruti is Ikaranta. It is Ikaranta, Mati Shabdavat. Strilinga only, not Pullinga. Shruti is Shastram, okay? Shastram is Strilinga. But Bhagavad Pada compares Shastram to mother, 1,000 mothers. Okay. So, Shruti is Ikaranta, Mati Shabdavat. That also we will learn. You all know Mati Shabda? Mati Mati Matayaha. Good. Ikarantaha, Strilinga Shabda. We will chant maybe tomorrow. Mati Shabda, right? Now, the next one. So, you remember what we said yesterday? If you want to write, you can write. I am not giving any notes of that. Later we may do, but I think you already know, you have written, right? Everything? So, if you want to write, you can write the rules. I think you would have written already. So, let us recall. Padanta Sakara becomes Repa. And Repa, Padanta Repa becomes Visarga. Repa followed by Khar letter becomes Visarga. Now the Visarga then followed by we are going to see followed by what and preceded by what, the changes it undergoes. Now let us take Khar letter. When followed by Khar, what is the general rule? Sakara. Visarga will be replaced by Sakara, general rule. That being the general rule, first we see Shar letter, which is a subset of Khar. So when Shar letter follows, the replacement of Visarga by Sakara is optional. Therefore, you will have two forms when followed by a Shar letter. And when followed by Ka or Kha, we know Visarga is replaced by Ardha Visarga, Yakhamoliya. When followed by Pakara or Pakara, Visarga replaced by Upadmaniya. When followed by Chakara or Chakara, or when followed by Takara or Takara, when followed by Takara or Takara, apply the general rule Sakara. Right? This is what we saw. Now, when followed by Chakara or Chakara, or when followed by Takara or Takara, Visarga replaced by Sakara. But that Sakara doesn't stop there. We cannot stop the Sandhi there. It undergoes further change. That is what we are looking at. Alright? So, we are taking diversion from here. We will come back. We'll come back to the Visarga followed by other letters. Followed by other letters, preceded by other letters. Now let us see what are the changes that happens when Visarga is followed by Chakara or Cha, and we are going to see some more. Visarga followed by Takara or Takara. In other words, we are going to see Stutvam and Shtutvam. You know the rules? Have you studied all of you? Not yet? Level 2? Okay. That is what. Before that, I will give you an introduction to it. Then it will be clear. Then we will come back to this Visarga changes. Visarga followed by Kar. This is the last one we have seen. Now after that Visarga followed by, if Kar letters are removed from Ach, what are left out? If Kar is removed from these letters, what is left out? Ash is left out. That is what we are going to see. That will come later. Now, Sakara. You know what Sakara is and what is Tu? Anyway, that is not required. What is Tu? Tavarga. So we are going to see what happens to this sakara and tu? Tu is tavar character, right? Tatha, datha, na. Okay. Just listen, don't write now. When this sakara and tu, when it is in contact, what is contact? Let us see. I am taking this example. Okay, let us take this. Visarga followed by kar. Visarga followed by kar. We know, right? They see the rule. Visarga followed by kar, what happened? Sakara. What is the condition? Visarga is followed by. Suppose if I write like this, don't write, okay? What is this? Visarga is preceded by kar. So there is a difference. Followed by, preceded by. Only when followed by kar only change happens. Not preceded by kar. Any rule is there? No. Right? So the rules are, so far, what we have seen is, with reference to the sthani, and the sthani is indicated by what succeeds or what precedes, right? That is what sthani is. How do you determine the sthani? The sthani is determined by what succeeds or what precedes. Sometimes only what succeeds, sometimes only what precedes, sometimes both conditions are given, like that padanta yakara vakara followed by a or a and followed by ash, right? So if you take the same padanta yakara vakara, suppose the condition, suppose in some occasions, in some examples it is like this. Can you apply the rule? Can you apply padanta yakara vakara goes away? Can you apply it or not?
No.
What is the rule? Padanta yakara or vakara? First of all, do you remember this rule? Yes? Remember the rule, right? Lopasandhi. What is the rule? Padanta yakara vakara preceded by a or a followed by ash. Then what happens? This padanta, I am not writing padanta here, you understand? Padanta yakara vakara becomes lopaha. But what will happen here? Will you do the lopa of yakara vakara?
No.
No. Yes or no?
No.
No. The condition is ash should succeed. A or a should precede. Right? Nowhere it is said that padanta yakara and vakara in contact with. When you say contact, contact could be a succeeding contact or could be a preceding contact. Yes or no?
Yes.
So when you say contact, generally contact, then it means whatever the letters say, this is the sthani. Sthani is, let us say it is, X is a sthani. When X is in contact with Y, X will be replaced by Z, suppose, there's a rule is there. So, X in contact with Y means X can be followed by Y or preceded by Y. Two possibilities are there. Right? Understand? When you say X followed by Y, then Z is the Adesha, then Y cannot be there. Similarly, if X preceded by Y, then X will be replaced by Z, then only this condition. Clear? But when I say X in contact with Y, it means This is one possibility. Other possibility is X can be succeeded by Y also. Even in that case also, Z will be the Adesha. Clear? Yes? This is technically denoted by the word Sanyoge, in contact with Sanyoge. Okay? You understand the difference between what we saw so far and this? Okay, this is in contact with. So therefore, now we are going to see some rules where you will see the Sanyoge. Sanyoge of Sakara and Tavarga with what? We'll see. That is Sakara and Tavarga. Sakara and Tavarga in contact with Shakara and Chu. What do you understand by this? Sakara and Tavarga in contact with Shakara and Shakara or Chavarga. Sakara or Tavarga in contact with Shakara or Chavarga. Followed by Shakara.
Preceded or both?
Which follows, which is following? What? Sakara or Tavarga can be followed by Shakara or Chavarga, or Sakara Tavarga can be preceded by Shakara or Chavarga. Clear?
Or both?
Huh?
Or both?
That's what both. Either it can follow what both means. Both sides are there. Don't worry, if it comes, you will see. Right? So, Shakara and Chavarga either can follow Sakara or Tavarga, or it can precede. Don't write, just listen. Clear? Okay. Now let us take this possibility. That is, let's say A. We are going to discuss Sakara or Tavarga followed by Shakara or Chavarga. And another possibility is Sakara or Tavarga preceded by Shakara or Chavarga. Clear? Yes? In both cases, which is a Sthani? Sakara and Tavarga is a Sthani. Okay? Right? This is called Sanyoge. That is preceding contact, succeeding contact. In contact with. That's all the meaning is. Clear? Now, Sakara or Tavarga, let us take this one. Let us call this as succeeding contact. This is my name. Okay, I just give succeeding contact. Sakara or Tavarga when followed by Shakara or Chavarga. That's what we are going to see. You tell me how many possibilities are there. You can tell me one by one. You can tell me in an order. Sorry? Huh?
Sakara followed by Shakara.
Very good. Sakara followed by Shakara. One possibility. Good. Then Sakara followed by don't say Cha, Chavarga. Okay. Then third possibility. Yes, Tavarga. Two followed by Shakara. And next possibility? Huh? Not Chavarga, okay. Two followed by Chu. Any more possibilities are there? Huh? Any more possibilities? 2 here, 2 here, 2 into 2, 4 only, okay. No other possibilities. Similarly here also. Number 1, tell me. Shakara followed by sakara, right? One possibility. Second one, shakara followed by tavarga. Tavarga, not tuvarga. Tu is tavarga. Number 3. How many of you have the mathematics basis? They will understand. You should have a logical, analytical thinking, mathematics. Then highly logical. Then Chavarga followed by Sakara. Very good. Then Tavarga. So 8 possibilities are there. We are going to cover around 8 possibilities. Wow, right? So the rule is, now see the rule. When Sakara, this arrow stands for in contact, okay? You have to understand this arrow for contact. I should do something. What to do? Something. Contact. It means it can follow or proceed, right? When Sakara, Tavarga in contact with Shakara or Chavarga, what will happen to Sakara and Tavarga? Sakara will be replaced by Shakara and Tavarga will be replaced by Chavarga. Sakara will be replaced by Shakara and Chu will replace Tu. Clear? So, I am writing it here, the Adesha. Sakara will be replaced by Shakara and Tu is Ta, Tha, Da, Tha, Na. Only the consonants, okay? The I is only for Uchcharanartham. Takara will be replaced by Chakara. Tha will be replaced by Chakara. And Dakara will be replaced by Jakara. And Dhakara will be replaced by Jakara. Nakara will be replaced by Nakara. Sorry. Nyakara. Okay. That spoils the beauty of my writing. Okay. You understand? That's enough. Clear? Which is the Sthani? Sakara and Tavarga. Adesha is Shakara and... This is not new. Yesterday we saw Sakara is a weakest sibilant we saw. That is why it is changes. Right? Similarly, Tavarga is weaker. It changes. So they are going to be Sthani. They are going to be replaced by Shakara and Chavarga. Doesn't matter whether it follows or precedes. Clear? This is succeeding contact. This is preceding contact. Possibilities we have written. So, now, what will happen here? This is the Sthani. Sthani, yes. So, this is the Sthani, right? So, Sthani will be replaced by what now? Sakara. If Sakara is followed by Shakara, Sakara will be replaced by Shakara. I am just writing like this. Clear? If Sakara is followed by Chavarga, what happens? Sakara will be replaced by Chavarga. I have written here. Watch this. Sakara will be Sakara when followed by Chavarga, Sakara will be replaced by, yesterday I gave you homework also, in Gita first chapter all, we did this also yesterday. Pandavas Chaiva, remember? I remember the example. Pandavaga. Clear? Already we saw that yesterday, nothing new. Yesterday we saw, remember, Padanta Sakara becomes Repa and Repa followed by Kar letter becomes Repa followed by Kar letter becomes Visarga and that Visarga when followed by Kar letter replaced by Sakara, and Sakara when followed by Chavarga. Yesterday we saw. This will be replaced by Shakara. Already we saw. The same thing appears here. Clear? Yes or no? So, Sakara is replaced by Shakara. Very good. Then, Tavarga when followed by Shakara. Tavarga will be replaced by Sakara. Understand, these are the Sthani. Okay? These are the Adesha. You remember this. Don't worry about whether it's Sakara or Tavarga. Now, Tavarga followed by Shakara, what will happen? Tavarga will be replaced by corresponding Chavarga letter. That is what I have written here. If it is Takara, Chakara will replace. If it is Dakara, Jakara will replace. Clear? Yes? Then, if Tavarga is followed by Chavarga, Tavarga will be replaced by Chavargas. Two. Is this difficult to understand? Highly logical? Yes? This is succeeding contact. Now let us come here. Story not yet over, okay? Now, can anybody read this equation? Anybody?
Shakara followed by Sakara.
Which is this Sthani here?
Sakara.
Then read properly.
Sakara
That's why I say preceding contact. Always reference with respect to this Sthani. Here we can read Sakara, Tavarga followed by Shakara or Chavarga. That is what here is. Sakara, Tavarga preceded by Shakara. Clear? That is why in the beginning itself I told this is not an equation. If you have registered in your mind the equation, demolish that. Clear? So how do you read this now? Sakara preceded by Shakara. Sakara will be replaced by Shakara. Right? We'll come to that. That is not correct. No, sir, that is correct. We will come to that later. Now, this is not. Shakara followed by Tavarga. What will happen to Tavarga? Sorry, Tavarga. Tavarga is preceded by Shakara. What will happen to Tavarga? With whatever knowledge we have, just you can tell. Right? Chavarga, right? Yes or no? And Sakara when preceded by Chavarga, what will happen to Sakara? Sakara will be replaced by Shakara. Tavarga when preceded by Chavarga, what will happen to Tavarga? Chavarga. So, understand this? Yes? All of you?
Yes.
Loudly?
Yes.
Still louder, come on.
Yes.
Now, this important. It's not so easy, everything, okay? Something will be there. When, listen here, you can write later. When Tavarga is followed by Shakara, when Tavarga is preceded by Shakara, then these are the Sthani, these are the Adesha. Therefore, Tavarga being the Sthani, that is replaced by corresponding Chavarga letter, right? But this is an exception, this will not happen. No change happens. This is an exception. Note. If you know this, I will give you some examples. Right? How many of you have read this? Shtutva Sakara Bhikam. You have read this?
Yes.
Not like this.
I totally forgot what it is.
Did you read like this or?
Was it like that? No, I did not understand at that time.
Now also?
Now
It's okay. It's only okay. Somewhat okay. Huh? But I think nobody would have confused me like this. Okay. So I've given the whole thing now. If you know this, you can solve any Sakara, Shakara, combination. You can do it. You write this, please. Copy this. Understand and write. Okay. If you have doubt, please ask. संशयम् अस्ति चेत् प्रष्टुं शक्यते. Yes. Yes. We can call it as Schutva Sandhi. You can call it as Schutva Sandhi. Sandhi is named after the Adesha. Adesha is Shakara and Chavarga. Therefore, Schutva Sandhi. I think one word is not sufficient. I want to write examples. Where will I write examples?
This third one, no? Third one. 2 plus Sakara.
Don't say 2 plus.
Sorry, preceded by. Sakara should
Not preceded.
follow.
Tavarga followed by Shakara. Yes, Tani is Sakara and Tavarga. Therefore, Tavarga followed by Shakara. Tavarga will be replaced by Chavarga. We didn't see in the last, right? We saw this? No. Yes. Emilia, understand?
Yes.
Have you learned this before?
No. No.
Chutva? No. Okay. What about you, Ji? Surendraji?
We have done it, but not in this way.
How do you find this way?
Only thing is symbolism, if you make a slight change, plus we can write P or plus we can write F.
It's like a mathematical equation, that is why I write. And okay. What is the last one, 18 and 19? What is a pratyahara? It is a shall or a jal? It's not clear. You're writing, I've written hill. There is no hill at all. Some mistake. Yeah, some mistake is there. Either it should be jal. Even if it is a jal, there is a mistake. It should be shall, then also it is a mistake. What is this here? This should be a ha. Is that it's a consonant? Oh, come on, this is consonant. How do you write ha to be written like this? Yeah, that's okay. This is ha. You didn't write this. Oh, no. This letter looks like E. It's, okay, okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay, okay. Written all of you? Finished? Oh, we'll give example for each. write the example. Yes.
2 plus 2 is 2, and the same is here also.
Yeah.
2 plus 2 also is 2.
Chu. Sakara and Tavarga, they are weaker. They are the Sthani. 2 will be replaced by Chu. Sakara will be replaced by Shakara. See.
Here the Sthani is, the second side the Sthani is the second part.
Sthani is indicated. Sakara and Tavarga is Sthani. Remember that.
Sakara is always Sthani, no?
Sakara is always. That undergoes change. Therefore, Sakara and Tavarga. Or you can see. This is Sakara 2 preceded by this Shakara and Shu. When this happens, don't get confused what will replace Sakara. Sakara always will be replaced by Shakara. And Tavarga always will be replaced by Tavarga will be replaced by Chavarga. Similarly, here also, this is preceding contact. Sakara or Tavarga, when followed by Shakara or Chavarga, Sakara will be replaced by Shakara and Tavarga will be replaced by Tavarga. Suppose if Chavarga follows, then also, if Chavarga follows, then also Sakara will be replaced by Shakara only. If 2 is followed by Shakara, then also Chavarga will be replaced by Tavarga. That is what I have written. You understand? Don't get confused with this. When Sakara and Tavarga preceded by Shakara or Chavarga, 4 possibilities are there. 4 possibilities I have written here. Always Sakara will be replaced by Shakara and Tavarga will be replaced by Chavarga. Irrespective of whether Sakara is followed by Shakara or Chavarga or Tavarga is followed by Shakara or Chavarga. Clear?
No.
No, clear. Very good. Tell me.
So in this case now the Chavarga is replacing Tavarga. How is that? So Chavarga.
All the cases it is like
What
only.
is the weaker?
Tavarga is replaced by Chavarga. What's the problem?
Because what I understood was Sakara and Tavarga are the weaker ones.
Okay, who said no? I didn't
So
say.
the weaker one will replace the other one.
Is it like that? If the Prime Minister is weak, we will replace him.
That's why I'm trying to.
Weakest will be replaced. Right? The bone is weaker, we will do bone transplantation. Yes.
We can also say that Shakara or Chavarga is always the Adesha. That is also correct.
That is always Adesha. Yes, that's what I have done. Always they are the Adesha. Irrespective of whatever it precedes or succeeds, whether it's Sakara or Tavarga, irrespective of that. Always the Adesha will be, because I have seen the general confusion is Adesha. What will be the Adesha? No confusion in Adesha. Remember, Sakara replaced by Shakara, Tavarga replaced by Chavarga. That's all. This you remember. Clear? This I have to sink into your mind. You have to think, understand. Okay? I have pushed it. So balance you have to work. Right? Now I will give you example for each. Example for each. I need space. I will erase the top portion, right? Written all of you? In fact, this is a sutra. In sutra form, without giving notes, in sutra form it is there. Okay. You preserve this, if you understand after 2-3 months, it's good. Or after, even assuming that you understand, you remember throughout the course, after 3-4 years you open that, if you understand it is very good. Sometimes I open my notes, I see, hey, what is that I have written? I don't understand. I have to go back many years back and then see, I have to then recall, understand. Takes time. I have written many things. My notes are like that, shortened. I don't know what it is now. Then I have to reinvent, I have to study again. Okay, now I am marking 1. That is, I am giving example. Example for 1. Similarly, here I can Oh, there also one I'll write. Okay. Now, example for 1. Shishu. Shishu means what? Child. How do you decline that? Guru Shabda. Shishu. Shishu. Shishavaha. Shishum. Shishu. Shishu. What is the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam?
Shishu.
Shishu.
Shishuhu.
Guru Guru Guravaha. Appa Shishu Guru. What is that? Shishu. How do you get Shishu? How do you get Visarga? Sakara. Sakara becomes Repa. Repa becomes Visarga. Clear? So, either you can take it as Sakara or you can take it as Visarga. Anyway, you can do this example. But I will take it as a Visarga and I will play all the roots. Shishuhu plus Shete. A child sleeps. Okay. Now, you tell me, I will do one by one, step by step. Step number 1. You can try. This is step 1. Then step 2. Tell me, what will happen? What rule you will apply? Yes. No, yes, I thought you were asking doubt. Yeah? What is the rule here? So, what rule is that? Visarga followed by Shakara. What rule is that? Tell me the rule. Yes. So, Visarga followed by Shakara, which is a Kar letter. Within Kar letter, it is a Shar letter. Right? Visarga followed by Shar letter. If it is Visarga followed by Kar letter, what is the rule? Visarga is replaced by Sakara. If it is a Shar, replacement of Sakara by Visarga is optional. Therefore, how many forms we will have here? 2 forms. With Visarga, without Visarga. Suppose if Visarga remains as it is, then Shishuhu plus Shete is Shishuhu plus Shete. Nothing happens. Right? Nothing happens. Applying the option number 1. This is option 1. Right? Now, apply the option number 2. For that, step 1. Shishuhu plus Shete. What will happen? Visarga will be replaced by, so you get Shus plus Shete, right? After that, what happens? Step 2. This is different, option 1. And now we are doing option 2. Now tell me. Shishus Shete. Visarga replaced by Sakara. You know the rule. Followed by Shar, therefore Sakara replaced. Now where will you go? Among the 8 options, where it is? We are doing for the first one, I told. We don't have to look for all. So, here, Sakara preceded by what? Shakara preceded by what? Sakara preceded by what? Who? So don't worry. So it's not Shar. Now what follows? Shar. Sakara is followed by Shakara. Sakara is followed by Shakara. What is the replacement? Shakara. So apply that. You get Shishushete. Right? This is what we chant. I get the example Shan, Teshan, Teshanti. The same. That is for the example. That is for the first one. First option, example number 1. Clear? Yes? No? You write each example under each, this possibility here. Clear? example is over. First one. Now the second one. Example for the second one. Example for the second one, a lot of examples are in the first chapter of the Gita. That is what the homework I gave yesterday. Pandavaha plus Chaiva. Pandavaha plus Cha. Let us take. Number 2. Pandavaha plus Cha. What will happen? Step number 1. Tell me, which rule will apply? Visarga followed by kar letter. Visarga followed by kar letter only we are bothering. Why? Why don't we see what precedes? Listen to my question. Why we are not looking at the preceding letter? Visarga preceded by. Anybody?
We are looking at that row.
We are looking at
That row, Visarga followed by kar letter.
very good. When Visarga is followed by kar letter, don't bother about what precedes Visarga. Remember that. Why I am saying is, otherwise you will look for what precedes. Not required, but you will spend your time in looking for what precedes. Kar letter, don't bother about what precedes. I told before, that is why I am emphasizing now, because unnecessarily you will spend your thinking on that. Yes?
The previous example, you said what precedes, you asked.
What? I asked what precedes to make sure you don't say Shakara. Not to say, I just asked to make sure that I test you, okay? That's a tricky question to be there. Doesn't mean I emphasize on what precedes. Seeing that Shishu Shete, people will think, oh, preceding is Shakara is there. People may think. Shakara plus, you have to split. Shakara plus U is Shu. U is a letter. Don't worry, we are not bothered about that. Clear? Yes? So now, what we will apply? Visarga followed by? Visarga for, you have to follow the sequence. Visarga followed by kar letter. That is our rule, right? Whatever rule we have seen so far, remember the rules in the same order. Remember the rules in the same order. Visarga followed by kar, Visarga followed by shar, and different. We are going to further see. Remember the same. Visarga followed by kar letter, therefore, Visarga is replaced by Sakara plus cha. Now, Sakara is in contact with what? Chavarga letter, succeeding contact. That's what we are looking here. Sakara followed by Chavarga. Sakara will be replaced by Shakara. Therefore, step number 2, Sakara will be Pandavascha. That's all. Clear? So, example 2. Clear? Anything new you learned? Nothing. The same thing. What we saw yesterday, it comes in another form. Karma Palam, it comes what to do. Then the third one. Lot of examples are there in the Gita. Did you try yesterday?
Yes.
And what about the Swarasandhi, first chapter? Just go through that, you will see many. Swarasandhi and especially this Sandhi, I told, you find out the words. Right? Kaivalya Upanishad. Okay. Anyway, now example number 3. Sorry, passage number 3. Read this. Anybody? Read this. Tavarga followed by Shakara. One example for this. And Tavarga will be replaced by Shakara? Chavarga. So, example 3. Sat plus Shakti Sat plus Shakti. What will happen? Step number 1. Only one step is there. There is no step number 1, step number 2. Now, Tavarga in contact with Shakara. What will happen to Tavarga? Tavarga will be replaced by Sach. Sach Shakti. Right? Becomes Sach Shakti. Clear? Yes? All of you? But after some time you will see, not today, maybe later, the Shakar also will change. Another rule is there. Don't worry about it. This is okay. Satchaktihi it will become. That is called Chatvam. I am not teaching it here now. Because that is optional. You will see that later. Right?
Same thing. You have jumped to it directly here.
I am not doing it now. So we are doing the particular topic, let us do it. Okay? The next one is last one. What about Satchit Ananda? Sat plus Chit. What happens there? The same. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat plus Chit. Takara replaced by Chakara. Satchit. Right? Now example for the fourth one. That is the example, okay? I already told the example. Sat plus Chit become Satchit. Sat plus Chit. That is Tavarga followed by Chavarga. Tavarga followed by Chavarga. What happens here? Tavarga will be replaced by Chavarga. Therefore, Satchit. Right? So, all the for example for 4 possibility. Clear? Succeeding contact, we'll do tomorrow. This is enough. First, let this sink deeply. Clear? The same way we will do for Shtutvam. There also, so 8. Is it clear? Is it logical? Remember the example. See your example for understanding the subject. It looks so big. No, very simple. Sakara or Tavarga when followed by or preceded by Shakara or Chavarga. Sakara or Tavarga. Sakara is replaced by Shakara. Tavarga replaced by Chavarga. One exception is there. What is that? When Shakara is preceded by Tavarga, then this rule doesn't apply. That is the exception. I will show it now. The first one is preceding contact, second one is succeeding contact, right? Sakara or tu, when in contact with Shakara, it's a typo. It must be chu. Okay, I will correct that. This is the typo. This must be chu. Sakara or tu. This is from the current slide. Sakara or Tavarga when in contact with Shakara or chu, then Sakara and tu will be replaced by Shakara and chu. You saw that. That is, Sakara will be replaced by Shakara always, and Tavarga will be replaced by Chavarga. The possible confusion is when Sakara is followed by Chavarga, you will think what it will replace. Sakara always Shakara, remember. That's why I have done the Sthani and Adesha. Then, exception is Tavarga when preceded by Shakara, then the replacement of tavarga by chavarga doesn't happen. Clear? The second one. Second one or what?
Second.
Yeah, second one. Tavarga when preceded by shakara, then this replacement will not happen. For that I will give example tomorrow. Clear? The same way for shtutvam, shakara and tavarga, we will see that. If you see this, if you understand this, so many rules are covered in one what do you call it, in one go. Right? So many things will be clear. After that we will see Visarga followed by Kar is over now. Visarga followed by Kar, Sakara is born. And what Sakara is that? Huh? Padanta Sakara. It's okay, Padanta Sakara you can say because Visarga at the end. But I told Adesha Sakara. Sakara comes in the form of Adesha. Therefore, Adesha Sakara. The first Sakara out of which Repa is born, that is Pratyaya Sakara, and this is Adesha Sakara. This Adesha Sakara, that you will see, it will undergo change. That is called Shatvam. Rameshu, somebody asked, right? Rameshu, Harishu, Shatvam. And Nakara becoming Na, Natvam. Then already we saw, I introduced that. You'll see that also. Okay. So Shatvam, Natvam, Shtutvam, Shtutvam. These are important things. Okay, we'll stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vishishyate Om